Hey there, I'm Juniper Seed. Welcome back to the Riftbreaker series. In this episode, we are learning that we've not figured out a very simple part of the game, and I will show that in a moment. Currently, we're waiting for a horde to come in and attack the base. While we're waiting on this horde, we're just setting up some little tiny defenses. Nothing crazy.
Are available for construction.
I just want to make sure that we don't have to deal with too much as the horde arrives. I'm just going to have some walls fill up the slot here.
Brace for combat.
And then down on this wall, we have a actual wall of artillery
Base is under attack.
and
One of our walls
railguns
has been destroyed.
that are going to be helping us out. Here to make sure our insane amount of artillery is doing its job.
There is a breach in our walls.
Where? Oh, it must be down to the southeast where I just have random walls set up.
A building has been destroyed. Tower
We'll
destroyed.
double check down here again. So the hordes are pretty massive at this point in the game. I think I could have beaten the game way earlier if I had a clue about how to get the prerequisite
Base
parts
is under attack.
for the Rift Gate. Excuse me. Alright, horde taken care of. Looks like we got a extreme mod for our weapons, which is always great. So as you can see, with some turret spam, we get a lot more juice out of everything, really. It does look like we're a little down on energy generation. So I would like... Where are you? I need the flammable gas, which is 100 sludge per. That's not what we want there. Because that's producing 200 sludge. We want one of these here and here. This will at least give us a little bit of energy output. I suppose in the meantime we can also our energy is absolutely fine. We must be on a separate... Oh? I'm assuming that our energy output was low because of our tower ammunition factories having a little moment of extreme use. Alright, so those are gonna get upgraded to 75 gas. And then these take 50 gas per, so we'll be able to throw 3 of these down.
I'm detecting a decrease in wind speed. This may affect our wind turbines.
This is carbonium and cobalt, which is fantastic. And
Wind
then
speed
the
is at a
AI
low today.
cores do
Wind
take
turbines are
Ironium.
less effective.
But I do want a whole bunch more AI cores, so I can continue to spam turrets all over this map. Yeah, 75 per. And then we'll get these hooked up to these.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints
And
are
that'll give
available
us
for packing.
1500 energy. It's just gonna take a second for these to get upgraded, and then we can upgrade these further.
The
But anyway,
technology queue
our
is idle.
energy is
Select
really
new
getting sucked up
technologies for
here.
development. Research completed.
Super duper. What do we have? Laser tower level 2. Where's the railgun? Actually, don't quite remember. We could get the extra grenade. Well, doesn't really matter what we're researching at this point. We have everything that we want, everything that we actually need. Cryogenic corrosive gun will take a fair amount of time. We'll get that working. So anyway, these are our Ironium Synthesizers. They're upgraded to level 3, so each one of these buildings is giving us +4 Ironium, and this is just non-stop generation. We don't have to rely on these silly patches anymore. We're doing it ourselves. However, each one of these is taking 800 energy, which is quite a lot. So, in regards to Ironium, which is very important for us right now, with our Rift Gate here, in the quest screen, we need to make the stabilizer, condenser, and accelerator. And all I have to do to make these is
Wind is
actually
picking up again.
click on the Rift Gate with the build menu open, and then there's these modules underneath that you can select. Each one is going to cost 9,000 Ironium, which we barely have any of right now. So unfortunately, it's going to take quite a bit of time to get these built, but we can make one of them straight away. I actually don't know if I even needed these stabilizers or anything like that. But we might as well get one of these started. So we'll start with the Quantum Gate Stabilizer. Actually, we should use the Fusion Field Accelerator, only because I don't think we're actually mining uranium right now.
Fusion Field Accelerator construction in
So
progress.
we'll get that started.
This is going to take some time. Let's focus on other tasks.
Precisely my thoughts, Ashley. So in the meantime, what we're basically going to do is make sure we have power going. And then we're also just going to set up our base with an absurd amount of defense everywhere. Because we no longer want to be bothered by having to deal with basically anything else in the game. If I realized that we could upgrade the Rift Gate so easily, I think we would have been able to complete the game quite a long time before now. I didn't realize that those buildings were just modules for the Rift Gate. I also didn't realize that when you clicked on things, they had special submenus. I thought everything was just repair, upgrade, or it has this option where you can turn off the building, which could be useful in like a Factorio-ish setting, but I don't really see it to be too useful in the Riftbreaker. Yeah, so we learned some things as we've gone through the campaign a little bit more. Another thing I would like to do is continue to really bolster our energy. So I think into the center-ish area Maybe we'll go south from here. I think right around here, we're gonna actually set up some structures for the base. Oh, and also, we can craft our super duper flamethrower, which requires a little bit more Ferdinite. I do not have too much of that right now. And where are you? We're working on the corrosive gun right now. This requires Rhodonite, but we do have 1,000, so we should be able to make the ultimate Rhodonite, corrosive gun weapon. So anyway, in this area right here, I do want to start setting up a gigantic energy storage bank. This is going to be in preparation for all of the power that we're going to be generating fairly soon once we have the extra Ironium to spare.
Our base is low on power.
Yes. I don't actually think it is. I think just this area doesn't have any power connected to it. Yeah, we still have plus 4,000 power. I will come back over here and throw down a portal. And then we're going to move up here. Make sure everything's all good to go. So these should be... Alright, one more, and they'll be at level 3. That'll give us another 1,500 power. And then the things that we're pretty much saving up for are going to be the fusion power plants, which we just need an upkeep of 100 water for, and then we get an extra 3,500 energy, plus, where are you? Do we already have the max level of fusion? We do. We just don't have enough uranium or ironium to get that, which it requires quite a lot. 46,000 ironium, 5,000 uranium. So we probably will have to go to the uranium outposts and redo everything there to make sure that we're getting enough uranium for this aggressive expansion.
Finished.
But boom.
Excellent. We're one step closer to getting the Rift Station operational.
So it's as easy as that, folks. Whoops. So we waited a little bit, and now we have the first module. Then we just need the palladium and the quantum gate stabilizer. The palladium, I'm sorry, the hyperparticle condenser. Go ahead and throw that down. Can I just construct? Oh, I could have constructed all these at the same
we're
time.
going to have to wait some time for the construction to finish. This is a very complex piece of machinery.
Quantum gate stabilizer construction in progress.
So, very cool.
We can't rush this building. I wouldn't want to get scrambled walking through an unstable rift portal.
Would anyone want that?
No, I guess no one would want that.
Was that a joke?
Yes, it was supposed to. I guess they didn't program that for you.
I guess they didn't program that for you either.
Oh,
Ha.
Mr. Riggs with the sick burns. Well played. That's like that, what is it? The robot from, can't remember now, Interstellar or something like that? Where they're like, wait, can you reset your sarcasm level to whatever percent? Very funny, Mr. Riggs, very funny. Just because we do need so much of this, we're gonna actually mine right into this Ironium patch here. And we'll get this connected up to, I guess, this energy bank. And we'll get all these upgraded as well. Give us a little bit more Ironium generation. But now that we've learned so much about the game and kind of how you progress through, there's a lot I would do different. Very, very much I would do
Iron
different.
deposit depleted.
Alright, say goodbye to our carbonium as well. Didn't realize I was gonna end up tanking all of that quickly, but that's what happened, and that's okay. So now we're gonna be waiting on carbonium and Ironium for that there, but we do have a little bit of wiggle room. And we can also jump down to this area here. Get some of these structures sold. And just for the heck of it, we can swing down this way.
Base is under attack. There is a breach in our walls.
Uranium deposit depleted.
Excuse me, boys. How about we don't? Alright. Yeah, we can come down here. Why can't I upgrade? Oh, I don't have any uranium. So yeah, that'll probably be what we have to do in between episodes, is get the uranium set up.
Hyperparticle condenser construction finished.
Finally, it's a big milestone towards setting up a stable connection back to Earth. Base is under.
Quantum gate stabilizer construction finished.
Hey, hey you!
That's great news. It wasn't easy to gather all that titanium to build it.
Ashley, we have assembled all of the Rift Station components. We can start preparing the station for the power-up sequence. Walk onto the Rift Station to initiate a complete diagnostics check of all of the station's subsystems.
Alright, so now we can prepare to power up the portal, but I actually do want to have a little bit more in place before we do that.
Weapon dropped. We can try to recover it later.
Oh. Suppose that'll happen from time to time. Let's see. Alright, so all we're gonna have to do is do that final check for the Rift Station. And after we do that, we'll be able to get it all geared up and ready to go for the last bit of the game.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
I think in between that, I am gonna go to the Iranium Outpost and make sure that we're getting some sufficient supplies from that. I'll do that in between episodes. And once we get done there, we'll come back and get the final preparations started for the Rift Gate. I hope everyone's been enjoying the series. Sorry that it took a little bit for me to figure out the Rift Gate and how to actually make it function with these special modules here. But yeah, we're here now. We're ready to go. So yeah, I'm gonna go set up the uranium stuff, and when we come back, we'll set up some extra defenses for when we start the Rift Station process. And the next episode, or maybe the one after, will probably be the last one for the series. So we will see everyone there for the big finale. Wish us luck. And thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you.
Warning!